Hey guys, Midnight Angel 41 here. Uh, Pretty much, I used to have some videos that I uploaded on YouTube, but then the reason why I was gone was because, well, I heard about like this COPA and everything else like that, that they have some regulations and stuff like that, and I did knew the penalty, so I didn't want to like risk it. But now I'm thinking that pretty much now I'm doing this video, pretty much, I mean, I think I might be okay because my target, I mean, is not really for kids. I mean, I don't really care that much about like if kids watch my content or not. It's just that, that's not my intent. Like if kids are interested in it, like don't get me wrong, I mean that builds quite a future for it, but I mean, I'm just doing YouTube just for fun. I mean, if I really wanted to make it a job or something like that, I just kind of want to be on the good side, Uh, right now, I just received this package like literally a minute ago, and this is going to be a review of the 49cc two-stroke engine that you normally find in pocket bikes. I'm actually doing a prototype of a certain model. It's actually kind of like a motorized trailer that I'm going to be building for bicycles. So right now, this motor comes from. Well, I probably wouldn't tell you. It's kind of like. Well, I mean, I guess it's kind of promoting. So I mean, I don't see what the harm is in that. It comes from Wingsmoto or something like that. They have this new engine that has been released where it's basically the same. And I don't know if I mentioned this already. It's an engine for pocket bikes. But the only difference is that this one right here, it looks pretty nice. It has a kind of a black colored pull starter. It's an easy pull starter that's been fitted onto this thing. And I will inspect it to find out if it does. It shouldn't be too hard. It just has like 3 bolts and that's it. It has a transmission case, which I also will inspect to see if it has grease. And details will be in the description. So if you want to kind of like take a look at it as far as what are the specs of it, please put that in the comments section below and I'll get back to you. Right now, I am going to open the box. And just to be on the safe side, I'm recording this also because, it's proof that, because people, like to scam other people off, and it's not necessarily fair, nor is it the company's fault sometimes. I mean, you could understand that things happen, like things pretty much don't go the way that you want them, and the box gets damaged or anything else like that. But so far it looks very well. It's not too bad. I kind of like it how it's packaged a little bit. It looks almost like a Christmas wrapping or tape or something like that. It's actually tape. But yeah, this is just to make sure that it's damaged, like even before I get to even look at it, so that way it's proof that it's just not, it wasn't me who broke it or drop it and then, making a claim. I'm just doing it for just my protection. But so far, it looked really nice. A little bit of paper to kind of like not move it as much. Here's another box. Inside of this one looks pretty well taped in. There goes my knife. I accidentally dropped it. My little tool, you can say. Okay, just kind of. Why does opening boxes like this so kind of hard? This tape is strong. I do hope it comes with a little bit of padding at least, because otherwise you would have to be kind of an idiot if you don't do that, right? I'm just saying. But it's very well taped. You could say it might be professionally taped, but that's about it. Come on now. Okay, there we go. That's 1, 2, and 3. Man, I gotta do the other side. So, yeah, I mean, I'm very happy that it came around. I actually do appreciate it. And hopefully I can actually show you guys my prototype before I try to sell it, you know? Because I actually do plan on becoming a business, and well, more like an auto business. But in order for me to do an auto business and stuff like that, I'm gonna need money saved up. So you could say this is gonna be the beginning of a smaller business, and then I'll just continue on. I will be coming up with better prototypes just to make sure that you guys get the best deals or the best working product that you can ever receive. I am trying to be very professional about it because I honestly don't want any problems. I mean, I'm just a guy who's just trying to make a living. You know, that's all I am. And quite honestly, though, if I ever had a big business, I wouldn't necessarily, care that much about money. I mean, honestly, though, if I can have like at least $70,000, going into me, plus savings, like of the aftermath after I expand my business, like not only on just one city, but also maybe on all the states of the U.S. or even international. I mean, if I could, then I don't see why not. And I'm all good with that. I mean, I'll be doing motorcycles, cars, those two things. I honestly like it. And well, I mean, you could say it's kind of like what Honda's doing. Honda has like agricultural accessories like motors and weed whackers and cars and motorcycles. I might be mistaken, but I feel like it's like a over 70% chance that Honda was first a motorcycle company, and then around like the late 60s they kind of like made their first car or something like that. So it's not that I'm trying to copy them, it's just that I guess now that I realize, it's kind of like what Honda did back then. So it came with some foam, some nice foam. This is the one where it's the easy pull starter engine. It comes with the air filter, the throttle cable, and the throttle assembly. So right now, it's not too bad. It's got the head, and then the bottom is where the carburetor is supposed to be at. Okay. This is the throttle assembly. It's very well wrapped. Air filter, right here. Looks pretty nice. I actually have another one. More foam. Pretty funny. Okay. Now this is nicely packaged. Okay. I'm going to say that right now. It's very important that these businesses actually do package their stuff. Like, I honestly put quite a good amount of bubble wrap, but I rather have the confidence and the trust of a customer than to basically kind of like cheap out just because I wanted to save a few cents or something like that out of, pretty much this. So right now, I'm going to go ahead and show you the engine. I might just take off the cover and then I'll leave it from there. But if you guys want to see this thing turn on, or if you want to see this thing fully built, let me know in the comment section below if you guys are interested in seeing this project. I deeply appreciate it that you, support the channel. And give me some suggestions as far as what you guys would like to have as far as having a motorized bicycle or anything like that of the sort. I will be glad to actually produce them. Just something that's better, like something that's actually more practical, because this thing is a 2-stroke engine. You need to mix it with gas and oil. The ratio is probably, if I'm not mistaken, 25-1, which is a good oil ratio. I think it's more than fair. Someone actually said something about the most fairest oil ratio ever. You could say this is probably the perfect oil ratio. It's like 32-1, but I don't have a problem doing a 25-to-1. It's not that much of a big deal. It's only about, like, what is it, 5 ounces? 5 ounces of oil to a gallon, if I'm not mistaken. Or 5.4, 5.3, or 2. Nah, it's probably like 5.3. So right now, it looks pretty good, actually. Looks pretty good. It's even got a twin wire of some sort, probably to route the, I'm pretty sure that's the, how can I say this? This is the kill switch. It's for the kill switch, actually. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and open this up. Hold on a second, I gotta put this guy there. So right now, it looks very good. This looks like a matte black kind of paint right here. This is very well done. It might have a little bit of a scratch here and there, but that's not important to me. Right here we got the T8F chain. This is probably a 14 tooth or maybe something a little bit bigger. It's a little bit loose, but I don't think that's a problem because it's not perfectly, you can say, aligned. Like it's has a little bit of play in it, which you might think that's a bad thing, but it's just the spline part. Like it has a snap ring on it. I'm pretty sure it should be well in there. We got the transmission right here. Carburetor. This is the stock carburetor. It's got a choke. Oh, it's kind of hard. There we go. And this, I'm pretty sure this is when you push it up. This is choke on, and then this is choke off. I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, for sure. That's literally how it goes. And then you got your fuel valve right here. I don't know if you can see that. It's a little bit dark here. And then this is where your throttle assembly goes. We got a little bit of an instructions or something like that. It's probably just oh yeah, they're just around instructions. Now this is pretty well done actually. It says tips. It tells you what to do. And that's pretty great. I actually, I respect that. Now, spark plug is basically stock. I'm pretty sure it would be. The casing is actually different. It does not look like your typical cast of parts. It actually looks like legit aluminum instead of looking like some sort of powder dust compacted melted metal. Like this legit looks pretty good. It's a little bit scratched up, but that's besides the point. It's got a little bit of a code on the side. This pull starter right here, honestly though, it looks very different. This does not look like your typical pull starter. If anything, I have to close up the video right now because I'm running out of battery. But I'll get back to it as soon as I can. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. This is Midnight Angel 41, and I'll talk to you guys later.